Hi, just hopping on here real quick to talk about my upcoming episode of the Redeemed and Restored podcast. Hope everybody out there is having a great summer. I know we've been traveling a whole bunch, try to get out of Phoenix as much as humanly possible during the summer when it's 100 bazillion degrees outside. August 19th, this coming Tuesday, I actually had a chance to sit down with my old friend. We go back like 20 years, Pastor Samuel Deuth, and he wrote this book called Following Jesus. And him and I just spend a little bit over an hour going through different things in this book. We were able to cover about three chapters. We talked about prayer, the importance of prayer and worship, and following Jesus and what that really looks like, how we're supposed to pray, and different spots in the Bible that kind of help us navigate that, and what it really means to be in relationship with God as your heavenly Father, and not just like a vending machine that we go to when we need stuff, but it's all about communion and relationship. And then, of course, him and I presented the gospel and just talked about who Jesus is and what it means to serve and follow Jesus. So I think it'd be great for somebody if you're just a brand new believer or you're uncertain about whether or not you want to follow Jesus. Maybe you've been to church a couple times and you've heard preachers talk about it, but you really don't know what it means, or you're just really not quite sure if that's the right step for you. This would be great for you just to hop on and check this out and see what we have to say as we go through this conversation. And I wanted to do something a little bit different and have somebody on where we could really talk about some great things to help keep people discipled, because I obviously the majority of the shows that I put out are my testimony or friends of mine who've had just some crazy just God moments in their life where they just struggled with crazy addictions, and God has rescued them and redeemed their life and restored them in a way that they never thought possible. So I love sharing those stories of hope, and we're going to continue to do that here, but we're also going to mix it up a little bit and give you some great resources so that after you hear this story of just great hope that inspires you and makes you realize that maybe you can turn and go the other way and turn towards God, that we just resource you with opportunities to really learn what that means. But tune in Tuesday morning, 6 a.m., August 19th. I'll drop it on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, and all other major podcast platforms. Thank you so much for checking it out. I hope it blesses you. And I hope that maybe if you've got some people in your life that could use it, just share it with them and see what God does. Hope you have a great day, and God bless you.